Alright, this turned into a bit of a PulseChain day, to be honest. We're going to be going from Ethereum to PulseChain. I'm going to bridge over some funds, and I'm going to get into Whales Candy with one more auction using the list. So let's do this quickly. I'll show you how this works. To bridge, I'm going to be bridging from Ethereum over to PulseChain. We're going to bring over 0.2 Ethereum tokens, and that will then get me 0.19 worth of ETH over to the PulseChain. Usually it takes about 2 minutes, but sometimes takes longer. And this is great now because the gas on Ethereum is way cheaper than it was when I was doing this before. So I'm excited to see that it's going to be really cheap. It's only going to cost a little bit, yeah? Hopefully. Let's send. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel if you like things about PulseChain, you like DeFi kind of stuff. Yeah, $10, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, so what Whales Candy is kind of combining Hex with Drip with Wise token is how they initially kind of put it down. To understand that they've improved their referral function, they did start in the Binance Smart Chain, now they're on PulseChain 2 with a token with a different token address, so the price is different. While we're waiting for that to get over, let's have a look at the chart. This is how Whales Candy is doing. This looks like a huge buyback and burn was happening right here. They do that with the USDC, which is used when you claim out your Whales Candy rewards. So you can check that out here, and of course this is the site right here. Let's switch over to PulseChain. PulseChain, if you want it, you can go over to chainlist.org to get PulseChain network, and of course head over to PulseX where you'll be doing a lot of your Pulse trading. This is where my Ethereum will be arriving. There's now a V1 and a V2 of PulseChain. I think what I've got to do now is pair up my liquidity in V2 to get back into the farm with my PulseX and Pulse token farming. So we'll be doing that quite soon. First, let's just check out what's going on with Whales Candy. So I have some auctions going. We claimed out our 4th day and I got 6,900. You can see I had 1,000, then 4,000, 6,000, 6,900. So I've been putting in the same amount of PLS token every day and gradually getting more Whales Candy token because less is going into the auctions. This generally happens with the launch of any project like this. Hopefully if it catches on, then the amount of PLS going into it will start to pick up as well. And then that means that Whales Candy token will be getting more scarce because more people are putting money in and the same amount of tokens are emitted every day, right? So that's what goes on there. They are then staked automatically into here, which then pays you out in Whales Candy token from your staking. So I've been claiming a couple of these. I've got some to sell today. So actually today is my first sale of Whales Candy. I'm quite excited to do that. So let's come in and sell it. I've already taken the token address from Dex Screener. Hopefully it's been saved in here. Tokens? No. Okay, so I'll show you how to do that. Come over to Dex Screener. We tick here on Whales Candy. Copy that. Come back over to PulseX. Paste that in. It will then find you WC token. I understand. Import token. Right, so we've got 229 to sell today, which is going to get me a grand total of, yeah, $50. $50 for my first claim out of Whales Candy token. We can see from my deposits, I've been putting in 1 million Pulse every day into this auction, right? So that's not too bad. 350,000 Pulse for my first claim. That was about 2 days of earning on that so far. Of course, we have had referral bonuses because we have the list. This is the list. So far, I have used Abad Yahoo, Cryptolorian, JD, and today I used GV, which I should put into the Telegram. So I come in and just say today I use GV's link for Whales Candy, right? And then I'll just, continue to share this link so that other people can see it. And if you want to get involved with it, I can start adding your names too. So just add your name to the list. I have one guy who said he wanted to be added. Drip Builder, right? So I come here, I add Drip Builder, copy, selected text, grab here, put him here, right? Now I still haven't had any confirmation that the liquidity, the referral process is fixed. So if anyone, Abad Yahoo, Cryptolorian, JD or GV, please confirm that when I use your link, you did get some referral rewards, because then we know that this system is working better than it was before, right? So then I can come to here. You can then click there, check referral earnings. It will show you your referral earnings that you should have been able to get from me. Before I sell my Whales Candy for today, we're going to go back into the auction. And what do we have? Do we have enough pulse? Yeah, we got enough. We've got the Ethereum coming over too. Is it arrived? Is my ETH arrived? Exciting stuff. Wrapped ETH. No, that's not it. ETH still not here. So let's just go in with one more bag of pulse. So 1 million. Just keeping up $1 million. It's a nice round number. It's around about $150 today, and just continuing to DCA in, building up my bag so that I'm going to get a larger and larger amount of pulse. Whales Candy, sorry, that I can sell back into pulse. The idea, the whole plan is that this should be able to, in the end, return on my investment, and I'm going to get a bigger bag of pulse out the other end of it. That's the plan. It's not about trying to hold this stuff for as long as possible. Of course, you could have another strategy, which would be after you enter the auction, then you come into staking, you claim out your Whales Candy, and then you stake it in again, right? Stake your Whales Candy tokens to earn dividends and bonus tokens on them. The staking APR is 100%. So you could do that as well. So you could claim out your Whales Candy token, sell 50%, and restake 50%, and incrementally, like actually supercharge your earning even more is another strategy to do. But of course, that's taking your profit off the table. You need to, think, is this going to be a long-term project, or is this going to be 2-week, 3-week profit-taking exercise, right? Whatever way you see it. For me, I'm going to try get somewhere close to my investment back first, right? So that would be 5 million pulse in so far. Today, taking out some, getting some back there with the 229, which is getting me back 352,000 of that. But a long way to go till I get the ROI on that. But I'll sell it back in, right? This will continue to earn every day. Now, to make sure that I'm keeping track of this without having to write it down, which I usually do, I'm going to be selling my token into Rat Pulse token, just so that I can just have it sitting as Rat Pulse, and then I can look at how much I've deposited in, how much I've taken out. So one would be Pulse and the other one would be Rat Pulse. Easy way to follow it, right? Best for both of us. There we go. So done. And let's just looking at the staking. So what's happening here is, for example, staking, right? Here I have number 3. So that's 2,075 Whales Candy staked, right? And it's earning me 100% a day. So every day, that's going to be about 20 Whales Candy token coming into my reward amount. So I'm going to build these up to about 50 to 60 Whales Candy at these prices, so that the gas doesn't get in the way of claiming out. And also, as you claim out, so if we try claim this one, for example, I'd have to pay no fee. I guess this one came from referrals. But if I tried to claim out this one here, $2 fee, because this one came from a deposit into the auction, right? So I'd have to pay $2 plus gas to claim out 30 Whales Candy token. But 30 Whales Candy token at today's prices is $6. So it's not worth it, right? So I would just continue to build this up higher and higher. It's building 10 a day because I've got 1,000. This was my first stake of 1 million pulse. Then I guess this was my second, got 2,000. Third got 6,000. Then today got 7,000. So we're building our amount that we're receiving. I've got just under 7,000 for that. Sometimes you have to keep refreshing the site for it to show the most. Yeah, there we go. And today, it keeps the auction just started, right? But I would get 85,000 Whales Candy for today's entry. But of course, this number will continue to go up. And as more people enter the auction, I will get less Whales Candy for my Pulse token. That's how we work. So going pretty good so far. I'm hoping that this kind of just stays around about 20 cents. Around that 20 cents layer, doesn't go down to like 15 cents. But eventually this will start to fall as less people come into it. So it does need to keep up the momentum. High risk, high reward play. You can see there was a fair bit of selling going on today of the token as people are getting their first rewards. Of course, profit taking from it. Some large sells, 400 sold here. Over there, 124 sold. So some larger sells than me, right? This one, 250 tokens sold for $1,000 here. But some buys coming in, $3,000 coming in for 14,000 Wills Candy token. So people are buying, people are selling. Another way to play this, of course, is just to take a big bag of... Did my ETH arrive? No. Come on, Richard. Pull yourself together. Or is coming over to V2? I don't know where anything's going anymore. It's just confusing, right? They can't have two versions of the same thing at such an early point in... Oh no, okay, the V2 is the same tokens, apparently. It's a little confusing, Richard. I'd appreciate it if you could sort that out. You can't have two versions of one swap page just 2 weeks after launching something. That's not cool, right? Sort it out, Richie. Not me. You, Mr. Hart. All right, peace. Don't get wrecked.